Hey guys, this is Action of Violence here. Let's get right into it. We got Ares FC tomorrow. Fun card. Few spots I like, but we'll get into it. So we got Asumat Abu Khana versus Islam Marizav. Islam's a striker primarily. He's a little bit heavy, so I expect him to be a little bit um it's gonna be hard for him to get up a lot of the time. I believe Asmas is going to be the superior grappler, and he's going to dominate his way to a unanimous decision or a finish on the ground. He's getting sitting at pretty good odds right now, negative 165, so I'd scoop those if I were you. But yeah, I got Azamat by second round TKO or submission. Moving on, we got Asia Miri versus Joanna Chevrolet. I don't really like Joanna here. I feel like she's a little short, and she's gonna be lacking in the striking for sure. Asamiri is gonna be 10 times the striker she is. I feel like she had a tough opponent in her last fight, a 5-0 standout with really good grappling. So I feel like she'll have a nice easy fight here and win by unanimous decision or TKO. I'm gonna go with TKO in the I'm gonna go first round, but I could be wrong. Moving on. We got Asildur Boduliov versus David Tona 2 Kroll. David's a savage. He's always going to come forward. He's going to put on that pressure. Um, he's got some good grappling. I do believe he's a little outmatched here. Um, but it could be very, very close. I'm going to go with Baduev by unanimous decision by mixing in the grappling and having the superior striking. Um, could be a close one. It also could not be. I'm gonna go with Budayev, though I really like him. I think he's gonna have the superior jiu-jitsu, but who knows? He could win by unanimous decision, and that's what I'm going with, unanimous decision. Budayev. Moving on, we got Alexander Soldakin versus Benjamin Sehik. Sehik has about a round in him. He's not very athletic. He isn't very good other than his jiu-jitsu. Um, I feel like Dakin's gonna have a bit of a grappling, like a wrestling advantage. I think he'll have a strike. He'll for sure have a striking advantage. I'm gonna go with Alexander Soldakin here. But it could be an interesting fight. I can expect an illegal knee somewhere. I'm gonna go with Soldakin, but I'm gonna be careful because I haven't really bet on him before, so I want to see what he's like in Ares. Moving on, we got Abdel Muhimin Maset versus Mustafa Ada. Maset is a very tricky striker. Good jiu-jitsu. I do believe that Ada has the better striking for MMA, more aggressive, more pedal to the metal. He'll wrestle. I believe he'll be in a fight, so I don't think it's gonna be one-way traffic. But I do think Ada is gonna win a unanimous decision or split decision, but it's going to be a fun fight for sure. Moving on, we got Vincent Del Guerra versus Nikola Josevic. I think Del Guerra's coming in a little bit old. I think old, yeah. No, he's not old. He's experienced, very experienced over guys who are pretty good. I do think he is dangerous, but I just don't think he's that good. I think Joksovic is very, very good, very, very dangerous on the feet. And I do think he's going to knock out Daguerre in the first round. That's probably one of my most confident predictions on the card. I got Joksovic inside the distance. Moving on. We got Jordan Zebo versus Mikhail Marie Sardi. Sardi's a very big guy, very, very strong guy. Some decent striking. I don't think he will have much for Zebo, though I think Zebo is a much better fighter. He has better wrestling. I don't know about better jiu-jitsu, but or striking, but he's good at controlling the fight and keeping it where he wants. I'm gonna go with Zebo here, but there could be a robbery here, so be careful with betting on Zebo. Um, but yeah, I got Zebo here by unanimous decision. Moving on, we got Christopher Jacquin versus Felix Klinkhammer. I think Klinkhammer is gonna have the superior grappling for sure. I think the striking is gonna be a little bit sticky, but I don't think he's gonna have much for him. especially getting knocked out by Jack Marshman. I think Felix is going to be able to win this fight quite convincingly. He's also one of my more confident predictions on the card. I got Felix, and I got him inside the distance. Moving on, we got Ibrahim Main versus Juan Manuel Suarez. Suarez is looking actually really old. He's not looking too good. Um, he's 44, that's why. He's okay. He's got some good jiu-jitsu, but other than that, I think Main should have this in the bag. I think he's gonna sleep this guy as long as he doesn't get any sticky grappling situations. I think he wins this quite easily. I got Main, and I got him inside the distance. Moving on, we got Amin Ayub versus Ala Mansour. Ala Mansour is a crafty fighter. Um, he's very technical. Um, he's got some tricks, but he's also lost to some guys where he shouldn't be losing to. I think Ayub's going to be able to win this fight by putting that pressure on him, mixing up all the tools of of MMA. I think Ayub wins this fight by unanimous decision, but it's also a tricky fight, so be careful with this one. But I'm going with Ayub here. Moving on, we got Demarte Pena versus Mehdi Saadi. I got this. I got Pena at negative 120. He's moved up to negative 240. I think Pena is a good play here. I think he is going to win this fight. I think Saadi has this is too much too soon for him, and I think it's going to prove to be too much too soon. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe Saadi sleeps Pena. I don't know, but I just think this is a lot too soon for him, especially for the grappling. That's his main thing is grappling. I don't see how he wins this fight. His main thing is grappling. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun fight. Moving on to the most confident predictions. Number one being Jokovic. Number two being Main. Number three being Clickhammer. Number four, I would have to say Miri. Number five, I would have to say DeMarte Penn. That would have to be number five. All right, guys, like, subscribe. You know the drill. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow for Aries. And yeah, guys, we got a fun card for Friday as well. So I'll see you tomorrow for predictions for Bellator, etc., etc. All right, guys, over and out.